Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lonyea. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you do enjoy my content or this video. This video is going to be about gaining your first 1,000 subscribers. Recently, YouTube just changed so many rules and regulations, whereas it used to be like you get 1,000 subscribers, you can start earning money and you'll become a YouTube partner. That's no longer the case. So if you want to know some of my tips and tricks and things that I personally did, then please keep on watching. So first and foremost, being on YouTube, especially now where it's so filled with so many different contents and so many different people, especially in the beauty community, it's oversaturated. It's gonna be pretty difficult, especially now. But if you stay on trend, you will pretty much be okay. Especially for myself now, I am at about 24,000 subscribers, and it's still pretty hard for me to gain a lot of subscribers. I started doing YouTube in 2014, and I actually looked up when I gained my first 1,000, and it was in 2015. You guys can see that right down there. April 24th, 2015, I hit 1,002 subscribers. I was so excited because that meant that I could start earning money and that I was a YouTube partner, which meant I can have like a thumbnail, customize a thumbnail, do a whole bunch of different things. I could use some music on the Creator Studio, all of those things. That meant that I could do that. So pretty much what I did was get on Instagram. And back in 2015, Instagram wasn't that hot and poppin', and even though my makeup wasn't that hot and poppin', I posted a lot on Instagram. Instagram is pretty much where you can gain the bulk of your subscribers or your followers, because if they'll follow you on Instagram, they'll most likely follow you on YouTube, because the pictures that they see on Instagram, this was way before Instagram had the video mode, but the pictures that they could see on Instagram, they would want to see and know how to do that, so that would relate to going over to YouTube and watching the YouTube videos. So that is pretty much how I gained the bulk of my subscribers. And I did have one video that really skyrocketed, and I have not figured out how to get another video to do that, but it was actually my how to highlight and contour video. And back in 2015, that was super important and popular, and everyone wanted to know, especially if you were someone of a woman of color, not someone that was like Kim Kardashian or Caucasian. You were a woman of color. Everyone wanted to know how to highlight and contour because they wanted that defined, structured look, and they wanted to know what products I use and everything like that. So it was a really popular time to do something like that. So doing something that you know people will watch and follow is gonna be key, if you know what I mean. Like I said, back then it was how to highlight and contour. Now it's probably how to do a cut crease or how to do an eyebrow tutorials. Eyebrow tutorials are really big hits, especially if your thumbnail is really crisp, clean, and catchy. It's gonna be really big. Especially if you're really good at eyebrows and you have a nice defined structured eyebrow, that's gonna be really good. So the next big thing that I've recently, just from the past year, no longer at 1,000 subscribers, just the past year, is staying on trend. If you have it to where you have some extra wiggle room in your finances and you can buy the latest Anastasia Beverly Hills palette or the latest Huda Beauty palette or the latest Bobbi Brown foundation and then the latest NARS foundation, I would definitely recommend you staying on trend, because if you stay on trend and you stay with what's hot and what's new, people are searching on Google and searching on YouTube for those products to see reviews, because we're consumers, but we also don't want to buy products if it's not going to be good. So before people buy products, they want to see how it is, how it works, how it looks, everything like that. So they'll go to YouTube or go to Google, and you want to be one of the first people. It's really hard, especially with people getting a lot of PR, but you want to be one of the first people, especially non-big vloggers, to have that product and to review the product. Just because a lot of people don't really trust the big vloggers anymore, because they get paid sponsorships and they go on brand trips and they get this and that, and it's just kind of like, can I trust you or can I not trust you? I don't know if I can trust your word. So I'll go and watch someone that has 20,000 subscribers, and I'll probably trust their word over yours because I know that they bought it with their own money and they're giving me the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? So definitely staying on trend. Just recently, the new Maybelline concealers that came out, I bought those pretty much right when I figured out that they came out into store. I reviewed those as well as a foundation and a primer, and that video did the best. That video is about 4.1 thousand views, which is really great, especially for a review. So like that, you want to stay on trend, you guys, on trend. finally, my last, I guess, suggestion or tip would be is to use multi-platforms. So Facebook is really big, especially for videos. Twitter is really good, especially for photos, because people will retweet, you know, photos, especially if they have really nice quality or they just look really good or aesthetically pleasing, anything like that. And Instagram is really good for photos and videos. And then you have your YouTube, which all will kind of put those 3 platforms into one to get people into YouTube. So say you make it big on Twitter and you have about, you know, 5,000 followers on Twitter, and you're posting pictures and you're getting like 100 retweets every single picture or something like that. Then you could say like, hey, just posted a YouTube video, you know, and the people from Twitter will go and watch your YouTube video because they obviously like you and they like your content and they like the pictures and the makeup that you take, so that way it would go over to YouTube. Then on Facebook, I personally have a personal page that I post pictures to for my friends and family around town, and I also have a Makeup by Lon page on Facebook, which you'll always see. I probably put it over here. You'll always see my handles in the corner, which will also help, but you'll always see my handles. So I do have a Facebook page that you could go to and see photos or pictures from Instagram. It directly takes my Instagram posts and put them on Facebook. And just from an instance of myself, Anastasia Beverly Hills has a Facebook page, and I posted a Instagram video on their Prism palette doing like a makeup tutorial, and they actually reposted me on their Facebook page. So that is really, really, really key, is getting posted on those big pages. Also for Twitter, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Norvina are really, really, really active on Twitter. So if you're wanting to get noticed by them by using their products, I would say hop on Twitter. It's a lot less saturated than using a hashtag on Instagram. On Instagram, there's so many different people, hair, comedy, whatever, because it's a really big hashtag and they know a lot of people will be searching through it. So it's really easier to get noticed by brands on Twitter also, because it's a lot smaller as far as like engagement. But posting on Twitter, you definitely want to do and tag those brands and get those brands to look at you and see your stuff. And then once they repost you, the followers from their page will see you, and then you'll get more followers or subscribers on YouTube. But definitely tagging brands. That's like a fourth suggestion, is tagging brands, so that way they can repost you on their page. You'll gain more subscribers or more followers, which will in return gain more subscribers. So it's a really, 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 really tough game to play, especially if you want to grow in today's time and age, especially with the beauty community. But if it's something that you really, really, really want to do, you have to do it, you guys. Like, and it's so frustrating and so time consuming, especially if you work full-time. I personally don't work full-time anymore, and it's still frustrating for me. I just work from home. I literally wake up, sit in front of the camera, wipe my face off, and edit. Like, that is literally my routine just about every single day, unless I get ahead. But it is so time consuming, and it has to be something that you really, really, really want. It's not something that you want to do just for PR or just for, you know, being famous or popular or anything like that. It has to just be something that you really love and want to do. So I hope you guys found something helpful in this long video. If you did, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up and also let me know what your thoughts are and what you think you need to do to gain 1,000 subscribers or anything like that. But literally, those are the 4 things that I personally did to get past 1,000 subscribers, because back then I was getting shared by ColourPop, I got shared by Tarte, I got shared by Brian Champagne on Instagram. Like, I got shared by some really big pages, which got me a lot of Instagram followers, which in return gained a lot of, Sigma Beauty was one of the first ones to subscribe or to share me on Instagram. But those big brands and pages sharing me got me a lot of followers they got me a lot of followers on Instagram, which in return got people to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And after going from 1,000 subscribers and posting that how to highlight and contour video that got like 145,000 views, it really bumped me past 10,000 subscribers. And then from 10,000 subscribers to about 24 where I am now, it has taken about 2 years, from 2016, about 2 years to get another 10,000 subscribers, just because no other videos have really gathered a lot of attention. So it's rough, you guys, it's hard, but we're gonna keep going at it. We're gonna keep going at it. If it's something that you love and want to do, then we're just gonna keep going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye guys.